What's good in the hood, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be middle school advice for all of my middle schoolers out there. I have not forgotten about y'all, even though I'm doing freshman advice. I know it's middle schoolers out there. Whether you're going to middle school, whether you in middle school, I got some tips for you, girl or guy. So today's video is a collab with, oh shoot, I forgot what I was supposed to say. I gotta go to my email, y'all. I told Leslie. Okay, so you guys, I actually won something. So I did this collab away with this YouTuber named, y'all, this is so, what? Okay, so I entered this collab away with this girl on YouTube named Living with Jennifer, and I actually won the collab away. So now I'm doing a collab with her and 4 other people, or is it 4 other people? But I'm not going to leave y'all out because honestly, y'all, I really should have did this video last year because I don't really remember so much stuff. So it literally took me like an hour to put together all of these tips. But yeah, so let's get started. I wrote them down because I have more back to school videos, so subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed. Why not? What are you doing? It's free, just subscribe. So let's get started. Number 1, choose your friends wisely, because in middle school you're judged by who you hang around. So of course I, as you can imagine, didn't choose my friends wisely, to be honest. So a lot of teachers who knew me as like a goody were like a little confused as to who I surrounded myself with, because it was kind of like you're hanging around people who get in trouble a lot, but you don't get in trouble a lot, which changed their appearance, which changed the way that they looked at me. So just hang around people, like people who represent you. Hang around people who are like you. Number 2, don't worry about a boyfriend. I said this in my high school freshman advice. I say this in every single video about advice or anything like that, because to be honest, especially if you're in middle school and you have a boyfriend, why? Because literally, let me put this into perspective for you. You are going to middle school, or you're in middle school and you have a boyfriend. Okay, let me you can't go on dates because you're not even old enough to have a permit. You can only talk to him when your parents don't know, or if your parents do know. Like, you can only FaceTime them. It's the type of school relationships, and you're wondering why, oh, you can't trust people at a young age because so many boys have portrayed you and all that stuff. Like, I think middle school relationships are not real relationships. Neither are high school relationships to me, because it's just pointless, because at the end of the day it's not really a relationship, because you're not making any money, so you can't say, oh, my boyfriend buys me this. No, his mother bought that. Like, you see where I'm coming from? Do you get where I'm coming from with this? Number 3, don't panic, you won't be late. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot tell you how many times when I was in 6th grade I used to be sprinting to class because I can't be late. All of your classes are most likely going to be right beside each other. If not, they're not gonna, like, some teachers will understand where you're like, oh, I'm coming from this class 3 hallways over. Like, they'll understand why you were late. So it's not as strict as it is it's not as strict as it is in high school, so do not worry, girl. Number 4, having a locker is not hard at all. Some schools allowed students to have their book bags, but most schools don't, so you have to put your book bag in your locker. And to be honest, it's not hard. It's literally so easy up until I got to high school, and they don't even have the little latches. Like, you gotta turn it to the right for it to open, like whatever. But yeah, another thing with lockers is you don't have to decorate them. People think, oh yeah, I'm getting a locker in middle school, I'm gonna buy a shelf, a mirror, a clipboard, a dry erase board. Sis, you're gonna be at your locker for like 3 seconds of the day. You really don't need any of that, besides maybe like a divider. But other than that, you don't need anything, because literally a locker is like a small little cubicle with a hook for your book bag. Like, you really do not need any of that. Number 5, most likely your teacher has over 100 students, so if you have a question, ask it. Your teacher's not going to realize that you need help, because literally, imagine like if you were a parent and you had like over 100 kids, you're not going to be able to like know all of them personally, even though you should because you're a parent. But I mean, you're not going to be able to know all of them personally, so it's like, don't always expect, oh, like, you know, maybe the teacher like will notice. No, ask your questions, sis, because it's your grade, not the teacher's. Number 6, don't take anything personal and let yourself grow. When I say this, I mean, like, literally, if the teacher like critiques you or something, and don't take anything to heart. That's all I'm saying. Don't let every single word that someone says, teachers say, kids say, don't let any of that really affect you. Like, if it starts to affect you, literally tell yourself, like, what are you doing? Like, come on now, this person's probably jealous, or it's not that serious. Because to be honest, it's not that serious, because middle school is a time for you to grow. I realized that very quickly. Middle school is basically like a stepping stone to high school, because high school, you guys, middle school is a time for you you to grow and get to know yourself and get to know like who you are and like what you surround yourself with. Even though that's high school too, but like middle school is just like, yeah, I'm not in elementary school anymore. Like teachers aren't holding my hand. So it's like that first whiff of like freedom, I guess. Or like that first whiff of like independence. Where was I going with that word? Number 7, focus on your friends. They will come as you grow. Some people will be like, oh, I like her, like she's super mature, oh my gosh, like, you know, friends will come to you. Let friends come to you. I'm not saying that it's bad to walk up to someone and want to be their friend, but at the same time, if you want to be somebody's friend and they keep like giving you cold shoulder and they keep like disregarding you, girl, the friendship is not that serious. Number 8, how ironic. This is for my 8th graders out there. If you're in 8th grade and you're taking a gifted class, listen so closely. Oh my, turn your volume all the way up, because sis, I made this mistake and I'm here to make sure you don't make it. So if you're going to 8th grade and you're in a gifted class where they say, oh, you're taking a high school, anything like for you to get high school credits from middle school, take it seriously. Let me tell you guys a little story. When I was in the 8th grade, your girl decided to take it as a joke because it's my last, you know, months of middle school. I'm gonna be going to high school. I'm gonna get all of my jokes and all of my play out now. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, I took 2 high school classes and got 2 B's in both of those classes. Everything else was A's, but my 2 hardest classes, which were my high school class, I wasn't even worried about it. Like, I was cool with my 86, cool with my 89. Yes, y'all, it was an 89, but I was cool with those grades because I thought, hey, it's not a C. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I got to high school, my GPA was so effective. If you're taking a high school class, take it so seriously, because literally it yeah, it gives you high school credits, but it's literally like the first grade you get in high school, and I did not know that. So I go print out my transcript and I see 2 B's, and I've been making all A's since I stepped in this high school building. Literally, it affected my GPA by like 4 points, but now your girl's back at a 4.0, so gang. But for real, yo, take it so seriously. Like, I cannot stress that enough. At least keep like, okay, if it's hard and you just cannot get an A, keep it at a high B average, because it's so important. Yo! Number 9, stay out the drama. Like, literally, let me tell you how you get started in drama. If you hear that somebody's talking about you, don't try to be bold and confront them, because if they're talking about you and you hear it from somebody else, that means they're too scared to say it to your face. Oh, I have like real life experiences with this stuff. Like, I'm trying to tell you, these are ways that you get in drama. Somebody's talking about you, somebody telling you, oh, I heard so and so was talking about you. Don't go try and confront so and so because you look dumb, because clearly so and so is afraid of you because she so and so couldn't tell it to your face. Number 2, if somebody asks you about a negative topic, for your opinion on a negative topic, abort mission, do not respond, you know, just brush it off like she never said. Number 3, this is the biggest one ever. Fight. Don't be a fighter at all. I'm not saying fight or anything like that, but sometimes people don't pick their matches well. So like, someone probably like, you know, if you're super duper calm, you know, people might want to like beat at you, you know what I'm saying? So like, if you're normally quiet, there's going to be somebody who just doesn't have enough excitement in their life, and they're going to come to you and they're going to keep poking at you, wanting you to burst, which sometimes people do. Other times it just really just, once you like burst, it just starts drama. So it's just like, people just want drama. I just can't explain enough how easy it is to get into drama and how hard it is to stay out of it. I'm helping you. Number 10, last one, go to school dances, go to games, join the dance committee, join a football team, basketball team, track, volleyball, join it, because I cannot tell you guys how good it felt. So 8th grade, I'm not even trying to kill your excitement. If you're excited about high school, that's cool, but sis, when I tell you, high school is not a walk in the park at all. It's literally not exciting because you're getting closer and closer to the real world, and the real world means bills, means car, like having a job. Like, oh my god, I cannot tell you enough to have so much fun in middle school. Literally, like, have so much fun. I'm not saying go out and do bad things, but have fun, literally, because once you get to high school, you're getting closer and closer to responsibility. Once you're a freshman is the most important year. Sophomore, you're taking tests, getting prepared for junior. Junior is way more important because you have to choose colleges. Senior, you're getting ready for college. Like, literally, high school moves so fast and so quick for you not to have fun in middle school. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I did win a collab away with Living with Jennifer here on YouTube. So this is a collab away with 4 other girls, 4 or 3 other girls. You can check out my last video over here and subscribe to my channel on the screen. Also subscribe to the girls who are in the collabway and living with Jennifer for doing a collabway and me winning and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Probably already said that. Deuces.